That's called dowel. Para sa?
Abang sa harap.
Okay. Yan, lalabas din yan sa board exam. Do you know what this C2 is for? Pangtuprante, mama. This wood. Anong tawag doon? Sige, tanongin mo. Header. Or technical, you call it lintel beam. Call this mortar. Imagine if I'm here in the balcony. To someone down there. Hindi ay, ag-overflow jay tangke. Sige, orayam. Tapos andito yung water tank. Ay, paki-close ka no. Sige, bulb na. Sige. Oh, diba? Yan, I included that during the planning stage. Nung dinadrawing ko yung floor plan. Sabi ko, kailangan may visibility. Para kahit andito yung master bedroom, ang ganda ng view ni master bedroom, oh. Kahit andito yung master bedroom, tapos nag-overflow yung tangke, hindi na siya bababa para lang tignan. We call these C channels because of their letter C, and it's a channel bar. The bigger ones are termed as rafters, and they carry purlins, which are smaller. They also have designated thickness in your structural analysis. Sipin mo na lang ito, like the beam. If you stand up here, and you put an elephant there, this might break, right? But if you make this like go vertical, example ito, patayo mo siya, parang ruler, diba? Kahit iganon mo, mas mahirap. A balcony that became a terrace. But terraces are usually grounded. A veranda services a multiple, it's like a corridor of the exterior, services multiple rooms. Like they have a very wide strip of balcony servicing apartment doors. That's a veranda. What's a corridor? A corridor is a long strip of hallway servicing multiple bedrooms. Looking at it, how many inches do you think that is? Huh? Diameter.
Oh, diameter.
25 is 1 inch. So 50 is?
2 inch.
2 inches. That's 20. That's a schedule, or the grade, or the thickness. Ito, anong tawag dyan? Steel. Meron yung web na pag ganun, W. Meron yung flat type. May grade din siya. This is 1.0 mm thick. So makapal. Mas makapal to. Mahirap ikat, no? Mas maluwang. Kasi yung kung mas manipis ang kukunin, di mas matibay dapat yung bakal sa taas. Gagawin mo next, ikaw yung magpa-purchase ng materials para hindi na mahirapan si Hilux. So if you touch the texture of the wood, this is rising sun, beiging mahogany, solid wood ito. Try to knock it, hindi siya hollow. Yung ibang commercial wood kasi butas sa loob, hollow tawag doon. This is solid. This is kiln dried, so sa factory na nito na-treat if you want to retain the texture. Nasasayangan ako pag pinipinturahan yan ng parang black or white kasi sayang yung texture ng kahoy. These are the jambs. In Tagalog, hamba. In Bisaya, kultahan. Ay, marunong kayo magtsawa ka, no? Tawag dyan. Shovel. Tagalog. Pinag. Ala. Pala. Yeah. Yes. Sige. Paano gamitin? Oo. Sige, pakituro na lang, sir.
Pag nakasintro yan, ang pantay niya yung
level.
Level bar.
Pero may pwede ka rin gumamit ng laser. This is if you don't have. This utilizes water level of gravity. Ito is yung angle niya. Pitch. Call this pitch sa car. 45 degrees, 180, 90. Yan ang level host. Hulog is for vertical alignment. This is horizontal alignment. PPR.
Oh, PPR.
Polypropylene. Ano, sige, Google mo na lang. Ito, PVC. This one, what kind of steel? 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗶𝗽𝗃. These are all building tech. I learned this all from purchasing. Foreman will tell me, please buy this, please buy that. I'll go to the hardware, and then sometimes wrong spelling siya. And then I will learn, and then I'll research Google. Ganito pala yung spelling. Siyempre, most of our workers, they do not know the English spellings of stuff. So, they will ask me, what thickness? Wala namang sinabi si Foreman. So I have to research myself. I ask engineer for their specifications. First, I'm gonna ask the painters, how do you treat this? What paint do you use? No. I ask each worker, and then they give me their info, and then I cross-check it with another project I have. Hindi to tinuro sa review center, hindi to tinuro sa school, but I know it. So that's why I didn't have any review when I took the board exam. I was working, I took 2 days off, took the exam, tapos balik agad sa work. Pumasa naman because actual experience is the best review. Pero syempre, sa mga theory and history, you need to memorize and review talaga. But the thing you have to review the most is how to talk to workers. Example yan, medyo not satisfying yung banking niyan, di ba?
Yes.
So what will be your initial reaction? Magalit? Ay, bakit banking yan? Ganyan ang strategy ng mga ibang supervisors. And it causes conflict. But what I will do is, patingin nga dito. I'm gonna show you how to talk to him with a bit of authority, but still democratic. Nigayam aramidan niyo dito, ikon? Sir Bran? Jay banking dito.
Kasta mo tayo, di ba?
Di ba data Jay Tansina? Jay nga to?
Ay na to eh.
Dito eh.
Ano nga to?
Di ba? Nagpakastoy ngamin eh.
Data lang nga kita, ganyan subuan jalog lang.
Ay na Jay ustong level na. Dito eh? Jay baba? Okay.
Diretso rita, nakukuburan lang yung may sangay. Dito yan nag...
Okay.
Ano makuhan rita, saka nakuha martilyo lang, higit lang.
Saan nga garod nga ihabol? Agtik-tik lang. Jay maituklo. Okay. Instead of getting angry, you have to ask, what happened? And then, what I don't understand. And then, kasi, di ba, pag titingin ka lang kasi dito, hollow blocks lang makikita mo. Pero pag pumunta ka sa malapit, meron silang na i-level na nakon, tansi. Tansi is this small tie. Kita mo yan? Yan yung susundan nila. So kung magche-check ka, hanapin mo yung layout nila. Hindi agad ito yung titignan mo. Kasi hindi pa ito tapos. Ganun. So you have to ask the workers. So kung may tanong ka, siya ang lapitan mo. When i-verify taman dito, considered nga site development na ito eh. Or electricals. Kung sa dadaan yung wires for outlets. Pero hindi pa kasama sa trabaho ngayon. You have to check the receipt. Check how many bags are coming. And then kung tama yung dinideliver. So we can go there now. This is all project management na sakop nila. Kasi we gave the labor and materials to them. Kon lang tayo, design and supervision lang tayo. And then, careful of the dust. Boom. There are two major classification of cement. That's pozzolan and Portland. And Portland started from near Europe.
What's the difference of this?
That's for you to Google. Okay, so these are just brands. Yung Mox Plus na yun are just brands.
And when you go to the site, don't just keep standing and looking around. Bring out your steel tape and your floor plans and be careful of your body and tonal language. You want to make sure you look like you know what you're doing, and you should know what you're doing. So try to check every spec and watch out that your body language shows assertion you know what you're doing, so that they will be confident enough to listen to your instructions. Or else they will just say, oh, that guy's new. What does he know? So example for this one, cement hardens if you do not take care of it. If it gets wet, it gets hard easily, and sayang, it's gonna be a waste of material. So you have to go around the site, bring out your plans, Walk not as if to rush, and then show some kind of expertise.
I'll see if you know how
even
to read
while
the
you're
floor
still
plans,
learning, you are
electrical,
still
structural, and plumbing, and then
leading
show
the
it to me
team.
here in actual what you understood. I'll give you five minutes. Quiz agad. First day apprenticeship, pero quiz agad, huh? Okay. Next, but you have to make sure it's level floor to ceiling height. Yeah. Yes. Then you just press it upward. Yeah. Baka sanay ka naman sa laser. Abot mo ba? Na iilang ako when they start from up going down. The thing about apprenticeship is if you really want to mentor, you have to take time to teach, because it's really tiring to teach. But there are many ways to see how efficient they are. I'm assessing one of the apprentices' first day. I see that they have good knowledge with computer, Google, asking questions, communication, pero medyo shy. So we need to develop this intrapersonal skills and soft skills and communication skills, as well as body language. Now we're checking technical skills, such as what do you do when you supervise or when you inspect? Are you just going to stand there, or are you going to show that you're actually inspecting, taking photos, measuring, looking at the plans, seeing the next schedule, seeing if it's aligned with your per CPM and the contractors? Okay. In reality, we cannot spoon feed our apprentices too much as well. Sometimes we need to ask them questions for them to research and answer on their own. Just make sure it's not detrimental to the project. It's not going to risk the profit, the money, and the client's quality house. Kasi nag-a-ask ng malaking sahod or bayad, pero wala pa namang skills. Tapos tuturuan mo pa, edi parang bumalik lang sa school. Payo nga dapat yung kailangan bayaran kung ganun, di ba? So that we have a balance, I will not keep wasting my time teaching too much. I also have work to do. I will pair the apprentices together so they can learn together. Okay, they have colleagues and they will learn from workers as well. Hindi, pangit din naman kasi yung mag-isa niya lang tapos walang nagga-guide. Right now, so that the apprentice will not feel much pressure, I allowed her to go and talk to the foreman, to ask questions. Ano ito? Workers actually like that. They like when people ask them because it shows, and they can also practice their knowledge in construction. But I have to fact check later on if what information given is true. So if you see that, if it was my own workers, I will advise them not to drink so much 3-in-1, because it's not real brewed coffee. It might cause sickness, and they cannot work well sometimes. So site supervisors need to stay the whole day, kasi baka there are times where people will not work. Kukunyari lang sila. But for the architects, project managers, we come for inspection lang. So are there barracks? Actually, there are color codes for this. You have to research. This is not the right color for labor. Check their barracks as well. Permit is always displayed, our names. And then temporary water tank. Before design this whole day, 8 hours drafting and design in the board exams. But now it's multiple choice. That's why many people are rushing. You cannot deny that there are architects now who are tsamba lang talaga, who are nangangapa in actual projects kasi multiple choice nga eh. But for my apprentices, I'd rather have you have 4 years experience before taking the board exam, so that when you are called an architect, you really know what you're talking about. Hindi yung, ay wait, mag-Google muna ako. And then can answer the client directly. You have more credibility and you can actually instruct workers better. You're not asking them this time. They are asking you, sir, paano yung ganito? And we also have the new technology. Malay mo, hindi na hollow block yung ginagamit. Yeah, and then you can teach them. Once you finish site visit, photos, documentation, you have to write all the activities in the logbook and upload them in the Google Drive I'll send you now. And it's also kind of crucial that the apprentice has a colleague to work with. Para siyempre may pagtanungan, di ba? Not too lonely.